Hi, I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. So today's pick a card is going to be so much fun. It's going to be called Why Are You So Sexy? Or What Makes You So Sexy? And if you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Also, if you'd like to be updated as I release new videos, you can hit that notifications bell. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here with me. I love you all so much. Thank you for booking personal readings with me. Those are always so much fun. And I truly appreciate you all. Let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card reading. What is it about you that makes you so sexy? Hello and welcome to your pile selection with gemstones. So if you are drawn to this Moroccan crystal, you will choose pile number 1. If you are drawn to this pink rose quartz, you'll choose pile 2. And if you're drawn to this slice of crystal geode, you'll choose pile number 3. Go ahead and think about it. If you like to choose with images, you can go to the timestamps with the images, and that might help you narrow down your choice. You can also choose more than one pile if you'd like to. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to start by cleansing the decks. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to start with a prayer to Spirit as well. Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile number 1, all about what makes them sexy. I will be using the Cosmic Coven Tarot. Let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, what makes pile 1 so sexy? What makes pile 1 so sexy? She who persists. Well, one of the things that I'm noticing about your personality is that you just, you don't give up. Like, your persistence is something that other people do find sexy about you. The fact that you go after what you want and you never give up. You don't let things get you disheartened or down. Not for very long. You're back up on your feet. You're resistant, resilient. All right, what else is it? Whoa, that shot out. What else is it about pile number 1 that makes him so sexy? The Emperor. I feel like it's partially your attitude. You've got this attitude that you are leadership quality. People look up to you, they respect you, you have boss energy. The High Priestess, you're very, very intuitive, and this is sexy about you because it makes you very, very mysterious to other people. They may wonder about you often, like, what is he thinking? Or what is she thinking about? Or what are they thinking about? Also, people see you as a kind person, and your kindness makes you sexy. You could be a teacher. I'm also seeing that you could be somebody who, looks very sexy in spectacles. So if you wear glasses, even just for reading, you look very sexy when you're wearing your glasses and you're reading a book. Yeah, this makes you look very sexy. I mean, who isn't attracted to somebody very intelligent? Intelligence makes people very attractive. And you are very intelligent. But also, you look the part too, especially when you wear glasses. Knight of Wands means you're very, very physically attractive. Your body is in good shape. If you're not in good shape, or you don't think you are, other people do. Other people think you look fit. You look healthy. You look like you're taking good care of your body, because the Knight of Wands depicts this, that, you know, you look good. Okay? It doesn't matter what size you are or what shape you are. I feel like you're loving yourself too with the Knight of Wands here. Your confidence is making you shine, making you sexy, giving you that sex appeal. Also, what's giving you sex appeal is, yeah, you've got a rockin' body, a nice shape, especially for my females out there. But yeah, you have nice breasts, you have nice hips, a very small waist in comparison with the rest of your body. So your proportions are just right. And yeah, like, you have healing energy about you too. That makes you sexy, makes you stand out. All eyes are on you with the star here. All eyes are on you. And why wouldn't they be? Many people think that you're sexy. You have a lot of people that are admirers that want to come towards you. They want to approach you, but sometimes they may just not know how to. So they just kind of, you know, act like a fly on the wall, and they may just sit back and kind of, I want to say like a wallflower, and just kind of watch you. So you may catch people looking at you quite often. If you do catch people looking at you when, you know, when you kind of don't really expect anybody to be looking at you, that's because you got so many people that are admiring you, and they want to come and talk to you. But with the 2 here, they're just thinking about it. They're not really taking action. Action would be the 3. So you got people wanting to come towards you or tell you or give you compliments, like say that your style looks good. They love the way that your clothes fit your body. If you're a female watching this, you could look really, really sexy when you show a little bit of skin. Because I'm seeing like this image of this female that is shaped quite like this. With a crop top, you look so cute. It's like you're showing just a little bit and leaving enough up to the imagination to be sexy. So, yeah, I love your vibes. You have a really pretty smile. And one other thing that Spirit is telling me about you is that you are not afraid to make eye contact with people and give them a nice, genuine smile. And this makes you really, really sexy. I just heard sex kitten. Okay, so you may like to really vamp it up, like look very sexy, like wear little heels, or even kitten heels, or off the shoulder types of things. It just makes you look very sexy. And yes, I'm hearing sex kitten. I'm not even really sure what that means, but yeah, that's what Spirit said. So sex kitten. I'm really sensing too with this group number 1, you have a lot of bravado. So you can like roll with any conversation. It's kind of a dance for you. You just shine in any conversation, in any room. You can walk into a room and you can literally own that room. You're boisterous. I just heard Spirit said you're boisterous. This one flew out. You have a unique style. You wear what you like. You know, you don't care about what other people are wearing or what's trending. It's like you wear what looks good for your body shape and you look sexy. Your clothes look great because your body looks amazing. You're amazing at bringing the passion. I love that. So you're very, very passionate. You could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries too with that Knight of Wands there. And that kind of does like remind me of the fire signs. But it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to be a fire sign. But you definitely embody those like traits. So you're very passionate and you exude physical attractiveness. And you're very warm-hearted and creative and just enthusiastic and on fire for life. So, silky hair, you could have very silky hair. Oh my gosh, yes. This is crazy because out of all of these cards, which I have a ton of cards, that came out. And that's what I was saying over here. I mean, look. Look at that. See? You got a tiny waist and nice hips. You're proportioned really well. and it makes you stand out. All right, what else, in what other ways is pile number 1 sexy? High maintenance. People that like look at you, they might think you're high maintenance, but I don't think you really are. I just think that you take really good care of yourself. And it shows because it's like, you know, your nails look clean. They may look like, you know, you may go and get your nails done or do them yourself at home. But, you know, your hair always looks good. Doesn't matter if it's like salon hair or whatever. It's like you know how to do your own hair at home and you know how to make it look good. Or some of you might even have friends that help you out trying different hairstyles. Maybe you have friends that are like into cosmetology or something and they like to help you with like dyeing your hair or trying different styles. I feel like you guys are fearless. Like, yes, you like to keep it with like what looks good with you. But you're up for trying new things too once in a while. And I feel like if you were thinking about making that change with your hair, like adding that blue hair color or whatever hair color it is, do it. This is your go ahead. This is your green light to add that color into your hair because it makes you look cute, it makes you look fun, and yeah, it makes you just look a little bit edgy. And if you're thinking also, I just heard too, if you're thinking about getting that cute piercing, do it. Okay, don't hold back. Or that little tattoo that you want, you know, don't hold back. Spirit is saying that part of your charm is that you do have a little bit of edginess to you. Okay. I'm also just kind of like picking up scorpionic energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart, Pisces, or even Aquarius. Your clothing and accessories accentuate your best features. Yeah. So your clothes are nice, but your body is what's really nice. And your clothing accentuates your body. Oh my god, I can't believe this. You guys, seriously? You guys have a really nice body because we got body like a back road, tiny waist, nice hips, and this one, the star. So yeah, that's just triple confirmation. You guys are rocking. You give magical kisses, which makes you very sexy too. You got people like thinking about your lips. The way that your lips move when you talk, it's like sultry. Makes people want to kiss you. You have soft skin. Also, I just heard that you might have people staring at your lips when they're having a conversation with you because they're thinking how intoxicating your lips look. You also look like you have very soft skin. And you smell so good. All right, there's those. And then I'm going to do some other fun cards too. I'm just picking up though for like my pile number 1 that you value yourself. Spirit just whispered that in my ear that like you value yourself. You know who you are and you value yourself and it shows. Also, I'm just seeing somebody that when you walk in the room, like you own the room, like I said before, but your body language, it's like, it says you're confident. It also like, you know, denotes that you're ready, you're open for conversation, you're very accepting. Your body language, it's like, it's open, like meaning that you're not standing there with your arms crossed. Like, you know about body language, you know how to look approachable. And you might also, Spirit is telling me, you might have some very sexy things that you do that get people's attention, such as like biting your lips or like licking your lips. If you do this without even trying, like you're really getting people's attention. This is probably why you got so many people staring at you, admiring you and thinking about coming towards you, but just like not doing anything. You got them like either tongue-tied, like they don't know what to say to you, or they just don't know how to approach you because you're really hot. It makes them nervous. I'm just hearing that. It makes them so nervous. Oh my goodness. In a good way though, like they get tingly and excited. That's what I just heard. You might have like perfect facial features. So like you look perfect, like proportionately, kind of like a model or a doll or something like that. A doll face. Whoa. You look physically fit. See, what didn't I tell you that? Like, it doesn't matter your size, doesn't matter your shape. You just look physically fit. You look like you're working out, taking care of yourself, and it really shows, you know? You don't have to be a size 0 to look good. People see you as an ideal partner. You take good care of yourself. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Okay, I wanted to ring my bell, but that was measly. Let me try again. Okay, that was nice and loud. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Gotta ring my bell because you guys are awesome. You are taking care of yourself. You know, you are putting in the extra steps that it takes to look nice, to look good when you go out in public, because you don't want to look sloppy. You're putting in the effort, and it really, really shows. People are noticing. They can't take their eyes off of you. You have high standards. I just heard bougie. You could look very bougie, very high end. Like, some people do think you're high maintenance, you know. You have high standards, and it really shows. You're classy. You're chic. I'm seeing like somebody who loves roses. You could love roses or love flowers, flower designs. Like, maybe you're the kind of person that loves to have like somebody give you flowers to show they care, or to have fresh flowers on your like dining room table or whatever, like in a vase. I just feel like this group loves to be pampered and spoiled by a good person, and you deserve it. Because I'm hearing royalty, like you deserve it. You deserve to be spoiled. You look like a goddess and people want to worship you. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, you do look good. You do look good, but also like the reason that they kind of want to worship you and worship your body is because, you know, you look good, and you may look even a little bit better than most people, okay? Especially what I'm getting to is if you're like from a smaller town, this could be the case, or like a smaller community, you could be one of the most attractive people like that a lot of people see in that community or that area, and they're just like, they see you maybe when you're out and about, like even at the grocery store, and you have a very memorable face and body, and people are like, oh shoot, who is that? Like, they want to know who you are, you know? They want to take your name. They want to know who you are. Body, mind, and spirit is aligned, though. You're not just about your body. Like, you are owning it. You are in your element. You are the star here. You're shining from your solar plexus. Like, you are enlightened. You're spiritually enlightened, too. You're not just a pretty face or a sexy body. Yes, see? Spirit communicates with you through music and clairaudience. So you could be clairaudient. You could literally hear spirit or get downloads. Like, you are my psychic group. You could be tarot readers yourself. You could be channels. You know, you could be heavily into spirituality. Yes. See, that's what I meant, because I was seeing that shining, that caught my eye. It was like shining out of your heart chakra area. And it was like, it really caught my attention. Wow. Wow. They find you to be intriguing. People find you to be intriguing. You make things pretty. You have like the Midas touch or the golden touch. Like, you probably have a very beautiful home or like bedroom. It just looks nice. Looks like it could probably be in like a Better Home and Gardens magazine, like front cover. Even if you don't like have about, I don't know, $1 million or whatever. Like, even if you don't have that kind of money, you still make it look good. You make it look cute. You make everything look like perfectly in harmony, in balance. Maybe like feng shui. Maybe you've studied feng shui, or maybe you've studied like interior design or something, because you're like, your house looks great. You have a very symmetrical face. Yeah, that's what I was saying before, is that your face is like perfect. And you may not think so, but it's true. Like, your face is very symmetrical and very attractive. A lot of people want to pin you down. Oh my gosh, you can literally talk to anyone. Didn't I say that? Like, you have the open body language and all of that, and like, you're ready, you're receptive, you look open. When you walk into a room, you own it. You can literally talk to people of all walks of life. You are the life of the party. Yeah, if you're not a fire sign, you definitely embody the traits of a fire sign. But yeah, you are the life of the party. I love this about you. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're interested in my Patreon, I do 18 plus readings over on my Patreon, and those are uncensored. So we have a lot of fun over there on my Patreon. I release weekly videos, 18 plus videos on there. Also, if you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. If you would like a personal reading, you can look in my description box for information on how you can obtain a personal reading with me. And also, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. Stay sexy, pile number 1. Bye. Hello, my pile number 2. So if you chose image 2 or this rose quartz, you are in the right spot. Alright, so Spirit, please be here now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile number 2, all about what makes them sexy. What makes my pile number 2 so sexy? Okay, I was gonna only do 1, but 2 came out for you, so I'm not gonna hold back. So what makes you sexy and attractive is like, wow. Yeah, you are very fierce, very fierce. You're very observant too. Nobody can just pull the wool over your eyes. You're very astute, very smart, very with it, and you radiate. You're just radiating all this confidence and ambition. You have a unique sense of style too, I might add. Like if you're a female watching this, like you might wear some cool, funky jewelry. You could like do like tribal paint or tribal jewelry or something like that. Maybe tribal headwear, but you look really good. Gosh, you have your own unique style and it looks great. Like this kind of reminds me of that little like chin jewelry that Angelina Jolie wears, and it's so unusual. And I don't think other people, I haven't seen like other people wearing that type of thing, but she's kind of a trendsetter. So I'm thinking like my pile number 2 here, you could be a trendsetter. Like you could start to do stuff just because you like it and you think it's cool. And then all of a sudden you see people or other people are copying it. I'm copying you. You're a trendsetter. All right. What else is sexy about my pile number 2? I just heard you have really beautiful lips. It could be very full and you could have like a very well-proportioned face. Like, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, your eyes look very sultry and sexy and like, kind of like, oh my God, I can't say that. I was gonna say something. I'll just say bedroom eyes instead. Speaking of that, if you want my uncensored videos, you can check out my Patreon information in the description box below, where I can be totally uncensored in my Patreon. But anyways, here on YouTube, we've got, to adhere to the standards. But anyway, what makes you sexy, pile number 2? The Star. You have a lot of like healing energy about you. You also have a rocking body. You could be very, very enlightened spiritually. This is very, very sexy. You're very in touch with like your femininity. Even if you're a man, you're very comfortable with your feminine side. You nurture this. But also you embody like boss energy too. Look at her confidence. Yeah, like I really feel like you're a hard worker. Gosh, even animals love you. These animals want to be right by her side. She's got a bottle of wine there. She's like, yeah. She's just chilling. I love that. It's like, she's just chilling. She looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. She looks so confident. You definitely embody that boss energy. And you go after what you want to. You're a go-getter. You are ambitious. Also, like, you don't take BS from anybody. Like, you don't take bullshit from people because you've got the Seven of Wands here, which is like, you see how she's got that sage? She's like trying to keep like bad energy away, like bad vibes away. You're like, no, no bad vibes, go away. I don't want any bad vibes. Like you are elevated, you know, like I said here, like you are in a higher conscious mode. You are spiritual. You don't have time for that shit. Okay? You don't have time for that. The Lovers. You like mesmerize people with your eyes. You make people fall in love with you like that. That's why you're sexy. You make people fall in love with you because of your sex appeal and because, you know, you have like this way of like pulling in people to you like a magnet, drawing people to you. You have such a cute smile. Oh my gosh. You just turn inside out when people like give you compliments and stuff. I love this. You love compliments. It's so adorable. Like you can take the compliment too, but you can be a little shy at times. But like people love this about you. I'm seeing like somebody who's like a little bit shy, but also at the same time very confident. It's like you can have like real boss energy, but like at times you can be sort of shy. I love that. It's such a juxtaposition, but it's very interesting. You're very you can have quite a duplicitous nature. Um so with the 8 here, you're working on yourself. You're always like striving to be the best version of yourself, which does make you very appealing to other people cuz you always want to improve, you know. And I feel like that's why you don't have time for haters or time for negative people, toxic ass people. You don't have time for that, nor the desire. We've got the 5, or not the 5, the 4. Um, Wait, what is this? I can't read Roman numerals. Not very well. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, that's all about like abundance. So yeah, you know how it's set up here, like you're a hard worker? You're bringing in the dough. Like you're making good money, you're earning bank, and you're putting that away. You're saving, you're a good saver. Okay, you're not just like going out on shopping sprees, spending money you don't have. Like, you know you don't really have to do that in order to look good. Um, you could also have like either like different colors added to your hair or something like that, or have like ombre, or have like highlights or lowlights. It could look very beautiful, very like you could have undertones. I'm even hearing undertones under something underneath, maybe even an undercut, something very like layered or something. It's very pretty. But yeah, like you might have like a pop of color in your hair or something fun. It's just fun. I love that. We've got the 5. The 5 of Pentacles can talk about like, sometimes it can talk about like being left out. I feel like, this kind of goes along with like the one above, that you just don't have time for that shit. So like you're not afraid to cut people off who are toxic to you, who don't value you, don't value your time. And that can be very, very sexy and appealing to a lot of people because you value yourself, you respect yourself, you know. And also I'm just hearing too that you seriously could be very independent. Maybe you've been through hell and back, but you've learned how to be very independent. And not only that, you stay classy. You always stay classy. You don't like lower yourself to lower vibrating people. You always stay classy because this reminds me of a classy person. You do not lower yourself to like appease other people, or like you don't lower your standards to get even or anything like that, like retaliate. No, like you rise above that stuff. Like the phoenix, Yeah, you could have like Scorpio in your chart. I'm just sensing that because the phoenix is like kind of reminds me of scorpionic vibes, how the Scorpio like will start out as a scorpion and then it evolves into an eagle, so it can see like the bigger perspective. Okay, I got all of these, so I'm just gonna take them all. Everything you do is hot. You are a turn on. Talk duty. Shit, I cannot talk. Talk dirty to me. You got somebody that wants you to talk dirty to them. When you do that, whenever you like talk dirty to somebody, you really get some people turned on. Like this could be in the bedroom when you're having fun, if you just start talking dirty, you can make somebody just melt. You take care of your body. Yeah, you take really good care of your body, give it the nutrients that you need, and, you know, you like take good care of, you know, your moods and your exercise. You pay attention to yourself. The sexual synergy was heavenly. So somebody's kind of sneaking into this reading because these are compliment cards. And this is like sneaking in here. So there's definitely somebody who is thinking about you from your past. Because look, this obviously, I feel like that sneaked in here too. But like, you have somebody from your past who's stuck on you, who's saying that like your sexual energy was healing to them. It was heavenly. And they're thinking about the times when you guys were together and you might have talked dirty to them. You are well endowed, so you could have very big breasts or very big, you know what? Can't really say it because this is not my Patreon, but yeah. You could have like, you know, a big D or whatever. Like, you could be very well endowed. You pull people in. So yeah, you're like magnetic. You can pull people in, sort of mesmerize people with your eyes, because your eyes are very, very sexy. You could do like a smoky eye and pull that off really, really well. You don't let things keep you down. Yes. So like, okay, you know how I was saying like you don't have time for that shit? You don't let things keep you down, and you don't let people pull you down. You are naturally beautiful in any light. That's a great compliment. You look beautiful in any light. That's such a high compliment. You give people goosebumps. You turn them on and on. I love that. I love that. You look so beautiful that you make people get distracted and forget what they were gonna say. Oh my gosh, I love that. Like, you could literally have people like stammering on the words because they can't say, you know, they can't like get what they want to say out because they're too turned on. And as you know, like with guys, when guys get turned on, all the blood rushes from their head to their, you know what? So like, I really do feel like they are stammering for their words because they can't find their words, because you get this person like, or these guys like so turned on. If you're a female watching this, yeah. Somebody likes watching you from afar. You might have a long, slender neck that makes you sexy too. And your curves are banging. Also, you have really nice abs. And there's somebody who adores your abs. And you are perfection. You are like perfection. You're the image of perfection. Even if you don't think you are. Because I just heard, I don't know about that. No, you are. Especially there's like one person that's like stuck on you who thinks of you as the image of perfection. All right, now I'm gonna do these ones. So Spirit, what makes pile number 2 so sexy? You speak your mind. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's where this boss energy is coming in, because it's like you don't take BS from people. And if you have something to say, you say it, you know? You speak your truth. That is very sexy. Banging curves. You make people melt. Yes. You make people melt. Beauty brains equals blessings. And fame. You could literally like have your own YouTube channel or be famous on like TikTok, or like somehow be like have a little bit of fame. And maybe you have like a lot of followers or something like that that thinks you're really sexy. But you got beauty plus brains, so you're very blessed. You're highly blessed. You can keep a secret. You have healed your inner child. You've done the work. You're spicy. You are spicy. I love that. You're a hot tamale. Your hair is gorgeous and it stands out. So like I was saying with this card, you might do something cute with your hair. Even if you don't, like, There is something gorgeous about your hair, and it does stand out. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I didn't even know that was in there twice. Look at, in all these cards, you speak your mind came out. We got that twice. You speak your mind. See that? And it was right here. Oh my gosh. So it came out twice. So you really are, you do have boss energy. You tell it how it is. People find that, some people might find this a bit intimidating, but like a lot of people are drawn to you because of it. Your aura and your vibes are alluring. You're helping the world, whatever it is that you're doing. Like if you do have your own YouTube channel, or you are somehow like getting a little bit of fame, you're probably helping people, because like whatever you're doing, even if you're not in the spotlight, whatever you're doing, even on a small level, it's putting out like a ripple effect out into the world, and you're really helping the world. People find you to be intriguing. And you are very charming. Yeah, I just also wanted to do like a little channeling here. Okay. Spirit just told me you have an awesome sense of humor. Like you are so funny. You can pull people out of like a funk or a bad mood. You know how to make people feel better. And that's a very sexy feature about you. I am seeing somebody with like very healthy looking hair. So there's like so much emphasis about your hair. I think it's one of your sexiest features is your hair, because it's coming out again. I'm also hearing that you dazzle people. Okay. Yeah, Spirit just said that you dazzle people. And also you could have a very strong jawline. Your face shape just works with your hair. Okay. It does. It works really well in conjunction. Also, what else, Spirit? You have a very sexy pitch to your voice. So you might speak very low and very slowly at times to be very, very almost like intentional about being having a sexy voice. But when you know how to, when you do it, you really do it well. Okay, you know how to sound sexy. I think one of the sexiest things about you, though, is that you do stay away from drama, you know? And Spirit's bringing that through again. Like, you stay away from it. And also, there's something here about that you love yourself no matter your size and your shape, which I think is awesome. Spirit is saying that you love yourself no matter your size and your shape, which is great. It's like that ultimate self-love. Like, for some of you, you got to work on it. But, like, for a lot of you, I am hearing ultimate self-love, believing in yourself. Like, you've got this. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, you're also super talented in something. And you might want to see what you're talented in, because there might be like a latent talent or something that you haven't tapped into, Spirit is saying. Okay. Some of you could be really sexy dancers too. Like really, really good dancers. That is what Spirit is telling me. Thank you so much, pile number 2, for being here with me. If you've enjoyed this, definitely be sure to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for being here. Comment on this video, or like this video. It will help the algorithm, and it'll help get this video out, and I would really appreciate it, so please do that. If you'd like to join my Patreon, check out the information in my description box below for more information on how you can become a member of my Patreon. It's only $3 a month, so why not? And I do have quite a library on there, and I add weekly videos, so check that out. Also, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but always appreciated. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, you can find all the information for that and how to donate to my channel in my description box below. Thanks again so much for spending a little bit of time with me. Love y'all so much. Stay sexy. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. I hope you're doing well. So if you chose image 3 or this lovely slice of crystal geode, you are in the right place. Actually, I think I will keep that over there. All right. I'm just gonna light a candle. Okay, I will start with the Elky deck. Spirit, please be here now with me. Please help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile number 3. All about what makes them so sexy. Estefania. I love this card because she's so romantic looking. Isn't that beautiful? She's just like, she's there with like a love letter. I feel like you have many admirers, you know? You have many admirers, people that want to tell you how they feel about you. You are very intelligent as well. You're a thinker. You're a deep thinker. You do have a lot of people from the past, though, who get stuck on you. This card is about chains, bondage, and release. So you really do have people from your past that are stuck on you or like obsessing about you. It's because of all the things you embody. It's your nature. Okay, so Spirit, why do people get stuck on pile 3? What is it about them that's so very sexy? Okay. Queen of Swords. Ooh. You know, you kind of come across sometimes as somebody who is, a little bit like not cold-hearted, but like calculated or like thinking a lot, you know what I mean? The Queen of Swords is somebody who, some people misunderstand her, okay? Like she gets a bad rep. Some people say she's cold-hearted, but like I don't feel like you are cold-hearted. I just think that some people perceive you like this, but it is kind of charming too, in a way, because you have high standards and you're kind of picky when it comes to partners, okay? So this does make you very sexy and sought after. And also, you're really stable. Like, you provide a stable foundation in your marriage material for sure. Like, you have people that want to marry you as soon as they find out, like, all the things that you embody, because you're a perfect blend of a unique beauty. Because I feel like you don't just look like everybody else. You have your own unique style, your own beauty. And also, you're very stable. Like, you have a good job and, you know, you're responsible. You're somebody who is a thinker. You're a deep thinker. You're all these things. So it's like, of course you're going to be marriage material. And also, I do see that you might draw some unique people to you. What I am sensing is that you might have like a case of opposites attract here. You may get a lot of people that are really like, they seem like almost opposite of you. Like, for instance, you might be kind of edgy. This is just an example. And maybe this person's real straight-laced. Or you could be real straight-laced and they could be more edgy. Like, see how this guy has a mohawk? And he's wearing a suit, basically. A suit to get married in. You could attract, if you're a female watching this and maybe you're like more straight-laced, you could actually attract men or other people that are just really edgy. Like, have piercings, show their edginess, like with tattoos, lots of tattoos, like facial piercings, interesting haircuts, and style that just like sets them apart and kind of makes them look like they're kind of like rebels or rule breakers. You know what I mean? So it could be like an instance of like opposites attract, you know? You're very intuitive, you're different than the rest. Like what's unique about you is not just the way you look. You know how I said you have like a unique beauty and you don't look like everyone else? Well, I think this is true for your personality too, because the King of Cups is somebody who's very intuitive, loving, faithful. You're like, you know, when you're with the right person, you'll be faithful, but I feel like you have to respect them first. They have to earn your respect, and then you're willing to be like faithful to them. With the King of Cups here, I do feel like, you know, you're somebody who is I don't know, just like very psychically gifted, I guess is what I wanted to say. Like psychically gifted, intuitive, maybe more so than you know. Maybe you don't give yourself enough like credit for how in tune you are with the divine, but you are very intuitive. And I think this sense of mystery about you and intuitiveness really it does set you apart and makes you very, very mysterious, sexy. You know, you're not an open book for everybody to read. You know, you don't just show your emotions to everyone. I feel like you have to really, there's something here about trust. Like once you trust somebody, you can like literally tell them what you're feeling and express it in a really good way that's like concise. And you convey it with your whole heart. Like you're not fake at all. You're so real, but like you have learned that you need to trust the people before you can like unveil your true feelings. And so you do kind of have like a sense of an air of mystery about you. And this really pulls people toward you, sort of like a magnet. Many people think the world of you, like if they were to have a certain specific type, that would be you. You make people's dreams come true. With the Ace of Wands, a lot of people want to have sex with you. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you could have a lot of suitors and people who want to have sex with you because they think you're hot. They think you're smoking hot, attractive. Plus, you got the mystique going on. And yeah, there's just something unique about you. Oh, wow. I cannot make this shit up. Ace of Swords is all about sexual intercourse. Somebody's having sexual thoughts about you. I feel like many people are. This is about sexual thoughts. This one also is about like somebody looking at your pictures online. So I do feel like you're very popular. I just heard your favorite color could be black. Maybe you like to wear a lot of like dark clothes. Anyways, you look amazing in the color black. It really does bring out your features. Like if you were to go like all black or even add a little pop of contrast, you look spectacular. You got people looking at your pictures online, kind of dreaming and wishing and hoping they could be yours or like get a piece of the pie. Just to like stand in your presence and like have your attention. Many people, many admirers. Yeah, the High Priestess is here. That does not surprise me because we had the King of Cups here. And I was picking that up too, like you're very psychic. And that just confirms it. So thank you, Spirit, for confirming that for me, for us. I appreciate that. So yeah, it's a lot of like your sex appeal is your mystery. You might play a little bit hard to get sometimes. I don't know. You may not be easy to get. You know, you can't just come up to you and like get your number or get you to go out with somebody. You know what I mean? Like you're not just going to give somebody a chance right away. It might take a while to earn your trust. What makes pile 3 sexy? Sexy shoulders. You also wear unique jewelry. And you give so much ultimate pleasure. So like when you're with a partner, you're very giving, and you probably put a lot of time and energy into learning how to please your partner, and it really shows. And all the ways that you give pleasure is just out of this world. You do have beautiful breasts if you're a female watching this. You have long eyelashes. You may even wear falsies. You smell divine. Your mind is just as sexy as your beauty. Oh my gosh. Somebody wants to do you doggy style. I think you got a really nice booty in pile 3. That cracked me up out of all these cards, and that came out. Oh my gosh. Doggy style. You got somebody wanting to do that to you. They love your luscious booty. That's what I'm hearing. And you know, if you want to hear my 18 plus uncensored videos, head on over to my Patreon. We have so much fun over there. You know, on YouTube, you got to censor yourself and stuff if you have a channel, but over there on Patreon, I can just be totally free to say whatever. So yeah, check out my description box below if you want to join my Patreon. It's only $3 a month, and I have a library accruing over there of videos, and you get free access to those. Well, not free, but $3, like I said, a month. So cheap. And it's like a why not, you know, it's a no-brainer. If you like these kinds of readings, but you want it to be uncensored, definitely check out my description box. Could you be any cuter? I love this. Could you be any cuter? You look dazzling, and you make people jealous. So these are all some things that make you sexy. I love it. All right, now I'm going to do a few more channeled message cards. So Spirit, what else makes my pile number 3 sexy? You are very seductive. Yes, you are. You are very, very seductive in the way that you dress, you talk. Your voice is sexy, sultry, seductive. You stand out. Many people find you to be sexy. I feel like this is why some people are jealous of you. You are knowledgeable too. Like I said in the beginning, you're really smart. You're really, really smart. That's another thing that makes you sexy. You're a powerful manifester. Bewitch. You could be witchy, have witchy vibes. You seduce without even trying. Some people might think that you like mesmerize them. You're classy. You are strong. The older you get, the more you glow. The more you glow up. You are just full of surprises, and you're never boring. You have a rebellious nature? Okay, you might. You're a channel for spirit. See, I knew it that you guys were channels. You're my tarot readers, my astrologers, my channelers. This is very sexy because it means you're never boring and people love your company. Spirit communicates with you through music or clairaudience. What did I tell you? Yeah, Spirit, thank you. You are clairaudient. You get downloads from Spirit. You can probably hear Spirit like conversating with you. Now I want to see, like, I didn't do this with the other 2 piles, but because I forgot. What is pile 3's sexiest features? Nice hair. Okay, these are your sexiest features. Beautiful skin. Nice breasts. Or a nice chest if you're a guy. Sexy abs. And pretty feet. For some of you out there, you might be like saying, I don't have sexy abs, because I swear I hear somebody saying, no, I don't. Yes, you do, because you don't have to have a flat stomach to be beautiful or sexy. Okay, so just know that. All right, now I'm gonna do like a channeling to see what Spirit has to say about your sex appeal and what makes you sexy. So Spirit, what makes pile 3 sexy? I just heard like your creativity can make you very sexy to somebody, to a lot of people. Like your level of talent, your level of creativity, your level of skill. For some of you, you could be really good musicians. And when people hear you play, they get really attracted to you. Like I'm hearing like, if you're a musician, people could actually fall in love with you when they hear you sing or playing the instrument that you play. But like people can fall in love with you like that, okay? Doesn't take long. They fall in love with your talent and who you are. One of the things that they fall in love with is like, you're almost like otherworldly, you know? So you do have a lot of people that are like in love with you. I just heard you have a lot of people madly in love with you, but sometimes you're kind of oblivious to it. I feel like for some of you, you're gonna be making it big time. Okay, you could earn a lot of public status, because that's what Spirit is telling me. For some of you, you may not even be trying to get that, but like, I feel like you're gonna be gaining a lot of popularity, especially if you're like on some kind of social media platform. You could be gaining a lot of momentum, and you could be gaining a lot of popularity or like fame. What else, Spirit? Any other messages, Spirit? For what? What makes pile 3 so sexy? I just heard you're an angel. You're like an angel to many people. You're very caring. You're very empathic. You always like put yourself in other people's shoes. Wow. Like you're a really good person. I just heard the word like amicable. You're really amicable. Very nice. Anything else, Spirit? I just heard triumph. Like the way that you've gotten through some hard times is really commendable. And the universe is supporting you. So I just had to say that for somebody who needed to hear that. The universe is supporting you in your goals. Thank you so much, pile 3, for listening in to today's reading all about what makes you sexy. If you enjoyed, please make sure to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for being here. Please be sure to check out my Patreon and join if you'd like to. Information for that is in my description box below. If you'd like a personal reading from me, check out my description box below for all the information on how you can obtain a personal reading with me. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And you can find information for that in my description box below as well. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Stay sexy and beautiful. Bye.